Today we are going to discuss about uniformitarian theory. The objectives of this theory are: we will be learning about uniformitarian theory or evolutionary theory by James Hutton, which gives an understanding about past from studying the present. Introduction. Uniformitarianism stands as one of the foundational ideas of earth science. This hypothesis proposes that the forces and processes we see shaping the earth today, often so subtle they go unnoticed in a human lifetime, are the same forces that have shaped the planet's surface throughout its entire geological past. The gradualist concept that the present is the key to the past lies at the heart of uniformitarian thinking. This means that by studying current rates of processes like erosion and sedimentation, scientists can estimate how long it took to form rock layers, such as determining the time needed to deposit a given thickness of sandstone. Such calculations have revealed that vast spans of time were necessary to account for the thicknesses of exposed rock sequences. James Hutton originally developed this concept, but it was later refined and made more accessible by John Playfair, that is between 1748 to 1819, who summarized Hutton's theories in his book Illustration of the Huttonian Theory of the Earth. Charles Lyell played a pivotal role in popularizing uniformitarianism through his influential work Principles of Geology, first published in 1830, the same year Hutton passed away. Lyell's writing brought the theory to a wider scientific audience and laid the groundwork for later ideas about Earth's development. Hutton's ideas also provide a crucial framework for the emerging theory of biological evolution, offering a lifetime long enough for new species to evolve or go extinct. Charles Darwin drew heavily on uniformitarian principles, recognizing that life's evolution, like the building and wearing down of mountains, requires immense time. The combined contributions of Hutton and Lyell established the foundation of modern geology and earth science. As Hutton famously stated in his theory of the earth, we find no vestige of a beginning, no prospect of an end, highlighting his insight that Earth's age is vast beyond comprehension. Today we understand Earth's history as a long, mostly gradual process punctuated by occasional catastrophic events. Lyell's efforts in championing uniformitarianism were instrumental in elevating geology as a credible scientific discipline in the 19th century, challenging the earlier catastrophist views and solidifying uniformitarianism as a cornerstone of modern earth science. The theory of uniformitarianism suggests that Earth's geological features were formed through slow, consistent and ongoing processes that have acted in the same way throughout geological time. These natural forces and patterns have always been present on Earth and will continue to operate into the future. Uniformitarianism is also referred to as the doctrine of uniformity or the uniformitarian principle. This idea rests on the assumption that the same physical laws and geological processes we observe today have always functioned in the same manner throughout the universe history and apply universally. In this formulation of uniformitarianism, James Hutton proposed three fundamental principles to explain the development and transformation of landscapes on Earth's surface. 1. Uniformity of law. Natural laws remain consistent across time and space. 2. Uniformity of process, what we call it as actualism. The geological processes we see today have operated similarly in the past. And third one, uniformity of rate, what we call it as gradualism. Geological processes have occurred at roughly the same rates over time. Uniformity of state, steady state. Earth's overall appearance has stayed relatively stable because geological changes happen very gradually. Although many earth scientists accepted these principles as foundational for scientific research, others criticize the theory, arguing that nature is not perfectly uniform and includes irregular or sudden events. Charles Lyell's contributions. Charles Lyell refined and expanded the theory of uniformitarianism, drawing upon earlier ideas proposed by scientists like James Hutton, who was the first to argue that Earth's features formed through slow, persistent processes over immense periods. Lyell became one of uniformitarianism's strongest advocates and presented 4 core ideas. Uniformity of processes. The same processes responsible for shaping Earth's surface today have operated continuously in the past. Uniformity of rate. These processes have typically occurred at steady rates through Earth's geological history. Uniformity of state. Earth's surface has generally maintained a stable condition because of the slow pace of geological changes. And the fourth one, uniformity of law. The fundamental natural laws governing geological processes remain consistent across time and space. Uniformitarianism versus catastrophism. Today, most geologists recognize that while the principle that the present is the key to the past is valid, the intensity of geological processes has not always been uniform. It is now widely accepted that Earth's surface has evolved through slow, gradual changes punctuated by occasional catastrophic events such as volcanic eruptions, massive floods or asteroid impacts that have significantly altered the landscape in short periods. Uniformitarianism stands in direct contrast to the theory of catastrophism. Catastrophism interprets Earth's geological history as largely stable but punctuated by sudden, intense events such as massive floods or rapid mountain formation. In contrast, uniformitarianism argues that Earth's crust has been shaped by continuous, consistent processes like weathering, erosion, sedimentation and recurring volcanic activity or earthquakes operating gradually over immense periods of time. These processes are also linked to the dynamics of plate tectonics. When uniformitarianism emerged and gained popularity, many scientists used it to move away from explanations rooted in religious or supernatural events, which often framed cataclysms as divine interventions. Uniformitarianism holds the processes observable today such as weathering, erosion and depositions have occurred in essentially the same ways and at similar rates since Earth's formation, implying a vast geological timescale. Catastrophism, on the other hand, suggests that most geological changes result from rare, short-lived, large-scale events such as intense volcanic eruptions or massive earthquakes which rapidly reshape the Earth's surface. Today, Earth scientists generally accept a more comprehensive approach, recognizing that while slow, steady processes account for much of Earth's evolution. Occasional catastrophic events have also played a significant role in shaping landscapes.